That was released September 15th, 2017. Now I said the eligibility for your song to be nominated is October 1st. This list of people has 0 Grammys. 0. J. Cole, Nas, Nicki Minaj, Tupac, Biggie, Katy Perry, Snoop Dogg, Bjork, Bob Marley, Guns N' Roses, Jimi Hendrix, the Spice Girls. So many fucking talented people. Welcome back to my motherfucking channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the Grammys. They were on yesterday. I'm doing 2 videos today about the Grammys. This video is, I guess, exposing somewhat. I mean, it's not really like all that, but there's some tea to this shit, okay? And the other video is going to be, I'm going to be looking at the best dressed, or everybody that was on the red carpet. And we're gonna see who was the best dressed, in my opinion, you know? Katy Perry, I didn't know she was at the Grammys. Bitch. Girl. So let's get into this. Before I start, please like, subscribe, and let's go. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about a lot of different things. Or, not a lot, well yeah, we're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff. So try to keep up with me. I know sometimes I'm a little bit delusional, but I'm going to try to keep it all together so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. And I'm going to have receipts and videos and stuff, so let's get into this. The Grammys are rigged or fake, whatever you want to call it. So many artists have exposed the Grammys. Snoop Dogg.
For how they use us. I feel the same way in the music industry with the Grammys. Being nominated for 16, 17 Grammys and never winning one. So I kind of like feel what she's saying as far as great performances and never being, you know, acknowledged. But who gives a fuck? Fuck the Grammys. Fuck the Oscars. Fuck all that old slavery bullshit ass award show. Fuck them. I'm with you, baby girl. I may not say it as nice or as classy as you, but I'm on the same page as you. And fuck them. They steal all our culture, steal all our slang, steal all our everything. And then they make it cool, and then we can't get no acknowledgement for what we do as far as being originators and creators to this entertainment world.
Eminem
pretty much suck the blood of artists and nominate them, have them come to the shows, and then
which they do. They do it every fucking year, yeah. And I'm just tired of seeing it. And for whatever reason, it's like they're always pitching this hint that you might win album of the year, which used to be a big deal. I don't think it's a big deal now. Mm-hmm. You know, sat at home this year for the Grammys and watched Jay and Kendrick not get it. And I felt like one of them should have got it. I felt like Joyner Lucas should have won a Grammy for I'm Not Racist.
Yeah.
Absolutely should have won a fucking Grammy. Every year we went, it was, I would be up for album of the year, and then the winner is Norah Jones. Who? And I'm not even trying to say anything bad about her music. I just, at that point, I had never heard of her.
Yeah. J. Cole, Jay-Z, Ariana Grande.
So because at home as a viewer watching the Grammys, every year I'm always like, what? Literally, every year I'm like, what the f***? I always am rooting for my favorite albums.
Mariah Carey, and so many more. We're going to talk more about Mariah Carey. What is in this? This is a gum wrapper with a piece of gum on it. Nice. And I have video of Snoop Dogg, and I have video of Eminem talking about the Grammys. And I think I have a video of Mariah Carey as well, so if it's in there, it's in there. But Ariana Grande had, people wanted to call it a meltdown on Twitter because about a performance that she wanted to perform at the Grammys, but the Grammys were being weird about it. And this is so true. The Grammys use celebrities to lure fans or viewers to watch the Grammys so they can get their their views in. It's disgusting. They literally tell. Well, I'm not going to say they tell the artist 100% sure that they won their Grammys so that artist will come to the Grammys. What I'm saying is they hype them up. They're telling them like, listen, come to the, it's so fucking weird. The Grammys, I think the Grammys is the most rigged award show in the industry. I feel like most of them are rigged, but the Grammys is the most rigged. Okay, now we're gonna get into some tea. The Grammys, you're not supposed to. Okay, listen, there's a time gap from when you can release music to be eligible to be nominated for a Grammy award, and that's between October 1st to September 30th of the next year. So October 1st, 2017 to October 30th, 2018. Okay, we got that so far. Now, this year at the Grammys, Rockstar was nominated for a Grammy. In a major category as well, I should say. Rockstar by Post Malone and 21 Savage. But that was released September 15th, 2017. Now I said the eligibility for your song to be nominated is October 1st. So October 1st is when the 2019 Grammys, start taking effect. It's a little weird and it's a little bit confusing, but what I'm saying is Rockstar is outside of that qualification, but it's still got a nomination. I don't know. It's like crazy. Like they say all this stuff like, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do this, but then like you're literally breaking your own rules. I don't understand. That's why I'm saying the Grammys are rigged. I mean, that's big right here, And everybody was telling them on Twitter, like, listen, this was not released during the eligibility period. And nobody has said anything. That's crazy. Now let's talk about the fake voting. They actually call themselves the Recording Academy. The chairs or whatever. These people they have nothing to do with our culture, okay?
But don't fucking get us all here to use your selling point for your fucking show and stiff everybody every single fucking time. And I said, after that point in time, I was like, don't ever ask me to fucking come here again. Please do not ask me. My answer is no for 100 million years. Never again will I fucking go to the Grammys.
Well, now, I know the Jimmy Jam and some of the members of the board there are reaching out. Just Blaze and different folks are now trying to make it better. Would you ever consider, joining the board and maybe you have a vote in it?
First of all, that vote is fake as fuck. That's not a real vote. That's not a real vote. They give it to who they want to give it to.
When it comes to black culture, when it comes to pop culture, they don't know anything. These are a bunch of old white people who sit in a room and pick out which one of their favorite songs is their favorite, or these people are getting paid by these artists to win Grammys. And I wouldn't be surprised. They sit there and pick the songs that they like or whatever, but they don't actually I don't think they process these things, because it just doesn't make sense. I am a fan of Adele. I love Adele hardcore. I have all of her CDs. I am a fucking stan, okay? But she won over Beyonce in all three categories of the Grammys in 2017. Yeah, that was 2017. Come on, Beyonce. Lemonade was amazing. We all have to admit it. Even me. I liked Lemonade, but 25 was my album that year, But I truly think Lemonade deserved it. It had more of an impact in the culture. but these people are going to sit here and act like it didn't. That's what I'm saying. I just don't think they understand or they know what's actually going on in the music industry. And it's a big slap in the face to the black community, because usually what wins in like album of the year or song of the year or just something, somebody is getting snubbed, it's always the wannabe nigga music, you know? It's like they choose the music, and it's no secret that white music is inspired by black music, and it's no secret, you know? Black music, and we love that, you know, we love that we can inspire music and stuff, but when we don't get the, like, you know, the congratulations or the awards to show that, it's kind of, like I said, a slap in the face to the black community. And since we're talking about that, like snubs and stuff, let's talk about the people that have never won a Grammy. Talented people that have never won a Grammy. This list of people has 0 Grammys. 0. J. Cole, Nas, Nicki Minaj, Tupac, Biggie, Katy Perry, Snoop Dogg, Bjork, Bob Marley, Guns N' Roses, Jimi Hendrix, the Spice Girls. So many fucking talented people. Underrated? No. We can't even say underrated people because it doesn't make sense to me. And that's when we're going to talk about Mariah. Mariah was spilling some tea as well. It just doesn't make any sense to me. If these people, you know, have these big numbers, the numbers don't lie. The numbers do not lie. Why can't the Grammys, you know, notice that? It just doesn't make any sense. And if they think that, like, the music isn't, you know, quality, the ratings, they don't lie. All these people that I named on this list have amazing albums, and oh my god, I'm gonna give myself an aneurysm, I swear to God. Okay, now that we talked about the people that don't have Grammys, let's talk about the people that do have Grammys, okay? Ed Sheeran, The Chainsmokers, Taylor Swift, Meghan Trainor, Cardi B, Lorde, Drake, the Black Eyed Peas. Like, come on, you can't be fucking serious, man. Listen, and I don't want to be, you know, that Nicki Minaj stan, because everybody knows I stan Nicki Minaj, but this has absolutely nothing to do with Nicki Minaj when I say this. Cardi B won a Grammy for her debut album. What is that? Invasion of Privacy. But the Grammys did Afro Latina won a Grammy. Nicki Minaj didn't win a Grammy for her debut album. Missy Elliott didn't win a Grammy for her debut album. Lil' Kim didn't win a Grammy for her debut album. Tupac, Biggie, all these people did not win a Grammy. Cardi B did? What? And you know what? That's the thing. I don't care about the award. The award lost value to me a long time ago. It truly lost its value to me. What I don't understand is why people throw it back in artists' face when they don't have a Grammy. Grammys do not define who that artist is whatsoever. Now let's talk about Mariah Carey. I'm calm. Let's talk about Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey says that the Grammys blackballed her back in the day due to sales.
Grammy Award winner. The Grammys were just this past weekend. Any thoughts on the results of everything, on Adele's winning the top?
Do you really think I watched that show?
I don't know if you did or not. I'm taking that to say no, you did not.
It's, to quote my 5-year-old son, it's Boeing. Okay? It's boring as hell.
So you don't like
After they foiled me back in the day when I had, like, there was a year that I pretty much had a #1 song the entire year, and then they nominated me for 6. I mean, people think I'm really mad about this, and I'm not mad about it. It's just curious to me because now they kind of switched it. Because back then it was like, oh, the popular songs can't win, and we have to go with an obscure number. And then suddenly it's like, oh, well, that's what we do. We vote for the popular songs or whatever. So, you know, when I got 6 Grammy nominations for Fantasy, Always Be My Baby, and One Sweet Day, and then got 0 Grammys, I was like, well, I guess maybe I have to just handle it. But, you know, if you let it be, I was really young, and if you let that be like such a huge thing to you, then it's not, you know, I don't even know how to explain it or why I went on a tangent. It's just that I said that the Grammys are boring because they're predictable. And
Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because it seems like this whole Grammys situation did a 360, 180. You get it. It seems like their voting system just, you know, like turned. Like it doesn't make any sense. They blackballed celebrities back in the day because they had great sales. Even if all of Mariah Carey's albums that I have listened to so far have been amazing, outstanding, deserved all the awards, you know? So it's not that her albums weren't good. It was just because she was selling too much. Now, let's look at it this way. All of the Grammys that have been won over the past few years have been from artists that are selling these huge numbers. You know why that is? Because they need to pull in views. So they're going to give the award to somebody that's pushing numbers. That's pushing numbers and knows that they'll have some views. And it's so clear and so obvious to me. They're running out of ideas, and it's kind of sad. And I wrote this last night. I wrote this whole, like, all this, these notes and stuff, well, yesterday. I was gonna record this video last night before the Grammys, but some shit happened. So I wrote down here, I can guarantee you someone undeserving of a Grammy will go home with a Grammy. Cardi B went home with a Grammy. I'm just trying to tell you guys, it's crazy to me. It's no surprise though. I'm honestly not surprised. She pays for, you know, radio, streams, views, follows. What in a Grammy? My whole point of this video was to show you that a Grammy does not define who you are. A Grammy doesn't define your success. A Grammy doesn't determine your longevity. None of that. A Grammy is literally worthless. But all in all, don't support the Grammys. The Grammys are trash. The VMAs are the greatest award show of all time. Let's be fucking honest. But I guess that's it, you guys. Let me know your thoughts on what I said. Let me know your thoughts on the 2018 or 2019 Grammys. I didn't watch the Grammys, so I don't know. But make sure you guys like and subscribe. Bye, motherfuckers. Oh wait, before I end this video, I should tell you, you should go watch the other video. Going to be looking at the best, or I'm going to be determining who the best and the worst artist is. And I'm going to smoke some weed. So let's go.